Yo, real quick before this video starts, I just want to let everybody know that I've changed my supported creator code to just Kdog. I find it a lot easier to put in since it's only 4 letters, and if you want to support me, this is one of the best ways to do so. Also, another way that you can support me is by subscribing to the channel and dropping a like on this video. All those really do help me out a lot. And finally, if you want to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter, if you want to keep up to date with what's going on my channel, when the new videos are coming out, and also if you just want to talk to me, the best way to do so is on my Instagram and Twitter. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace out. Alright, yo, what's up everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get more kills in the solo cash cups. So, obviously, if you guys have played the cash cups, you know that it's a lot more kill based, and like round 1 is just a lot more kill based, and so maybe you're wondering how you can get more kills, how you can be better at getting kills. So, if that's what you're here for, then just keep watching this video. But before this video starts, I'm just going to be explaining what I did to get each one of my kills. And so just make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you want more tip videos. Turn on notifications. The notification shout out is up on the screen right now. If you want the notification shout out, all you have to do is be first comment on a video. And then also shout out to everybody that uses my new creator code, which is just Kdog. But without further ado, let's just get straight into this video. So for that first kill, it was mainly just a box fight, and I have my own box fight map. I'll put it up on the screen right now. I'll put the code up on the screen for my box fight map. But for this next guy right here, as you can tell, he was just W keying into my box. So I wait till he swings his pickaxe, I edit out, I double tack him, I go for the wall, don't get the wall. Then I get the wall, and it's just more just like box fighting. You really have to know how to box fight in these cash cups if you want to be able to get kills on people, because I'm more of a mid-game / end-game fighter. So for these whole cash cups, you just want to know what type of fighter you are. You have to know if you want to get your kills early game. So like if you're really good early game, like you know how to land good, you're good with fighting with like not so good weapons, or if you're good mid-game like I am, like usually when you just have a decent loadout, you're able to just take 1v1s on people that also have a decent loadout, and you can most of the time kill them. So that's mainly what I am. I'm more of a mid-game fighter. Or if you're an end-game fighter, that's one of the hardest places to get kills, but you can also pop off sometimes. So like if you know how to get kills on people that are rotating, which is harder to do, so I'd recommend trying to be like a mid-game or an early game fighter. But if you know how to get like 5 to 6 kills late game, then that's also really good. For me to be able to kill this guy right here is just more of good game sense and realizing that like I could see him through the builds right there. So I sprayed his wood wall, was able to get the kill on him and pick up some of his RPG and his scar. And this right here, I based up edge zone because I saw some people fighting in zone. So I was like, alright, I'm going to base up edge zone and just hold everybody that's rotating. So I end up tagging this guy, I shoot my RPG, and then I spray the wall last second and I get the kill on him. Then all I have to do is block off my back wall, then I'm free to go for his loot. I always make sure that I'm checking my back because you never know, now that I'm on low ground, I could get sprayed by someone on the mountain that has high ground on me and I can just get beamed. So I built some pyramids to like protect my head, grab his loot, and then I'm pretty much just chilling from there because now I have a really good loadout that I can pretty much W key with. I see a guy in front of me, decide to take shots at him and just get a lucky like triple dink on him right there. I see another guy gliding in, shoot him out of the sky. I only hit one shot on him. I realized that this guy has the mythic minigun, but I'm not really too much of a player to play high ground, so I don't decide to take it. And minigun, in my opinion, is really only good if you're like jumping in boxes or playing high ground. So right here, I launched his zone. See, there's a guy based up next to me. I was originally going to try to take over his base, but I just couldn't. So I placed my pad down a little bit weird here, a little bit too late. But I mark zone, try to land edge zone, and then I'm gonna start looking back for picks so I can get some kills late game. But right here, you'll see why it's like really hard to get kills late game, because like in these first lobbies where it's like dead and there's only like 5 or 6 people in these circles, no one's really just like out in the open. So right here, I just look for a pick on the back, try to put a pyramid, try to box him and be able to box fight him, but he's not in that box. So I decided to just keep rotating here. And since there's not that many people in the zone, I can probably waste more of my mats. But if this is more of a stacked end game, I'd probably just like stare tarp or follow old builds and follow someone's tarp. But since there's only like 5 or 6 people, since this is the first game, I have a lot of floppers, so I can just play really slow and play more strategic. I realize is that it goes up a hill, so my first goal is to now get up that mountain and not really too much look for kills, which right here I probably could have got some kills, but I just wanted to get to zone and probably just go for high ground and then hold everybody else. So I realized that if I get mountain advantage first, I'll have the best chance to hold everybody else in zone and just laser them. But then the grapple kid, which you'll see right about here, shows up, and he somehow gets in my box. I decide to just 50-50 shotgun him. I miss a couple of my shots, but then end up killing grapple kid. I see that's a 1v1, and I thought I had high ground right here, so I didn't take the grappler, which I probably should have taken the grappler, but he has high ground. Have a nice jump shot on him right here, edit out. Mess up my double edit, but I have that wall, so I do that. I pyramid him. I'm in a really good spot here. Double edit, shotgun, and he has 12 health. So that first game went really well. I think I had like 7 kills and took second place. First game, this is kind of a dumb play. You never really want to do this, but I just decided why not do it. I landed on that guy, get the pickaxe kill on him. Oh, and by the way, this is from a whole different week of the Cash Cup. I also VOD reviewed this for how to win the solo Cash Cup. So I'm going to be VOD reviewing this again just because it's one of my higher kill games. And I'm going to be talking through like how I got my kills in this time though. So right here, I realized that I just have no shotgun. And I'm probably just going to have to bloom fight this guy. And so I just try to spray through his wall. I'm just going to try to get in his face. And I have no shotgun, so that's pretty much my only option here. So I end up killing this guy right here and right here. So now I'm just going to cut off some of the other early game clips, maybe get towards the mid game more because that's more interesting to me. So right about here, I see this guy. I decide to bait him with a wall edit. He shoots it, and I realize that his shotgun has to like reload in a way, and so I just edit on him right there. I was just pushing everybody this game because I was like really confident because I had a lot of kills. So I see this guy, he seems to be playing a little bit more scared, so I realized he might not be the best player. So I'm mainly just trying to like take his wall. I get his wall right there, crack him, have a window peek, but that's not my wall. So I go to the other side, which I'm pretty sure that this was my wall, and I edit on him, get a free kill on him. Every time that there's loot in a box, make sure that I full box outside so I don't get sprayed by somebody else. I heavy snipe RPG this guy's wall, was able to hit him with it, but then I got my kill stolen right here, which I was not very happy about. But yeah, I got my kill stolen there. So that was a good play with the heavy snipe RPG. Heavy snipe RPG is really broken in solos because not very many people expect it. I see an old build fight right here, and they just ended their fight. I realized that he puts a launch pad down. I break his pad, which actually makes him low launch, which was better for me because then I was just able to beam him out of the sky, and I got the kill on him very easy right there. I made the pad so I could low launch on it, so by editing that, and so I could go to his loot. And after that, I saw a guy right here, and this is a really lucky snipe, honestly. So yeah, that was a lucky snipe, because pretty much snipers are just all luck. And right here I end up seeing a guy rotating, and he goes into the water, so I realize that he can't build right here, or so I thought he couldn't build. So I end up spraying him, I make him white, I shoot their on gun. But then this is where having a heavy sniper is really important, because you can just jump in their box. Even if you miss your shot, they still are really just panicking because you're in their box. And I scar kill him, and I realize that he's just completely stacked. I see a guy right here, I spray his wall, shoot my RPG at him, and then I just keep putting pressure on him, and then I realize that there's another guy over there that he's fighting, so I'm just going to keep on shooting my RPG over there, putting pressure, try to get one of my rockets through his wall so that I can push that. And then you guys don't hear it, but I heard that one of them got cracked, and so I end up going over there, shooting my RPG at the wall, and it kills him. And I'm pretty sure this is the guy that had grapplers, so I was pretty much set for all my future rotates. Then this guy decided to box fight me, I guess, so this is just another thing where you just want to learn how to box fight. If you want to play my map, it was on the screen earlier, and it'll also be in the description down below. So now that we're in the part where you can't build in the water, I was able to just get a free kill on people rotating. I make sure that I check back as much as possible, and then right here, I couldn't really grapple anywhere because of the water, and it's just harder to grapple in the water. So I was hoping one of these guys have a pad, but none of them had a pad. So I just started like wasting all my mats because I was really weak, and I just decided to tarp in, and then eventually I was trying to look for a grapple, but I just couldn't grapple. Found a grapple there. Now that I'm on land, I just take some of my time. I get to a box that's fully mine so that he can't edit on me or anything. And then since I realized that I now have grappler, I can just rotate wherever I want. I can get as far ahead of the zone as I want to. So I just make sure that I keep boxing so I can pop more minis and just don't get tagged as much, because you can get beamed out of the sky just by grappling. And especially since I was like really low health, I just wanted to keep getting ahead of zone. So that's exactly what I did. I got to my mark, was able to box up on it. And then once I realized that I was the farthest ahead of zone, I decided to look back once again, got to an angle where high ground couldn't see me, got the kill on this guy, got some of my HP back, and right here is where I should have won the game, but I just think I wasn't paying too much attention to my mats. I grapple onto high ground, he hears me, and that's pretty much where it just started going wrong, because I didn't really have enough mats to build fight this guy, even though I was able to get high ground on him and eventually make him drop down. But like at this point, I was at like 80 mats or something, so I decided to like RPG him down. Maybe he died to fall damage or something. And so he drops. I pretty much used the rest of my mats to waterfall down. And right here, I just had no mats. Shoot my RPG, it doesn't hit him somehow. And I realized I just have to shotgun fight him, hit him for 100, and then he kills me. So yeah, that's 2 second bliss finishes. I could have really easily been first, but I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, use code Kdog, and then also go to my description down below, follow my Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.